EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hey, 76! Big numbers. Whole team got it. This a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Check! Like 80!
Check, 59. Let's go, D. Whip.
Roger, 5-0!
Watch the whip.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Flacco looks to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Flacco off the play fake to Lindsay. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And it's caught. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Being chased, and a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Play action. Flacco. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
It's up about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Check 3, check 11. Hey, gun. Hey, Hunt.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 79 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And Denver getting set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 65, 65.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
It's going to be a long day.
On second down, it's Coleman. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
It's Coleman here. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Throwing here on first down, Flacco. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And now it's second down. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Flacco on the money to Hireman. His tight end.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 49ers' 43-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Passing play, Flacco. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Flush to his right. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, 43 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 47 yards. And the 49ers have moved down in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influence?
Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and, in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
15 yards on the play, first down. There's Garoppolo to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment, and the Broncos get there and take him down. Now San Francisco going to call their... Second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Mark 55! Mark 55! It's a party now! It's a party now!
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller, his 2nd sack of the night. On is the rookie 4th-rounder Mitch Wishnowsky. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Garoppolo now. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. He got 29 yards that time.
Gotta love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Flacco. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, everybody in the house had to figure that was going to be a 1-yard plunge. I know I was fooled. How about you?
Absolutely. Had to readjust my eyes when it was a play fake. Good job defensively, though. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point from McManus is good, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 77 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Now Gold for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Niners 24, Broncos 17.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yellow!
On first down, Flacco. And the Niners get there and bring him down. DeForest Buckner able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Flacco. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an intercept. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, 54 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
21.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Pass it, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman. 47 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Halfway. 180.
3 bucks. Hey, look.
3 wide.
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. And that'll bring up second down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Finding some room at midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300, that means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Here's Flacco off the play fake to Lindsey. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. D Ford in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Throwing on 2nd and long. Flacco. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, gun.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo. And that's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Play action, Garoppolo. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he's got room. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
59 spots, 59 spots. Check, 59. Monday, that's left. Go. Hey, Charlie. Check 59.
Setting to throw, Flacco. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And this one is right down Broadway. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Here we go. 180!
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Mike, here we go. 180!
I don't think you got it, son. 52's the mic, boy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for the Niners. 56 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a one-score game. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points